Well, for the fifth time in franchise history, the New York Jets returned to Cortland for training camp. Today was day number 1 on the field, and all the big-time players were in the house. Here's a recap of day 1.
It went pretty good. The weather wasn't too hot or whatever. It was just right, so it was a pretty good day.
The best part, I think, is the weather, man. The weather's been great out here. It's not that typical scorching heat that you get during this time of the year. It's like, I was talking to Coach Lee, it's like air conditioning out here, man.
That's right, guys. Day number 1 in the books for the New York Jets at SUNY Cortland for training camp. And, of course, they'd like to repeat a lot of success that they've had up here over the years in 2009 and 10. The Jets made the AFC title game, of course, the first couple years. They're up here for camp. A lot of storylines going on this year, and day 1 surely did disappoint.
Like I always tell them, it's a great game. It's fun to play in this league, and the most important thing I want him to do is just go out and have fun.
I feel like as a team we had a good day. As far as receivers go, we had a couple balls on the ground, but that's usually how day 1 goes. I felt like it was a good flow, and I felt like we had a good day to build off of.
All right, as for the biggest storyline of the summer for the Jets, it's a battle between one veteran player and a newcomer at quarterback. WENY TV's Mia O'Brien has the story. And Mia, what's the drama in Red Dragon country?
Thanks, Andy. Lots of new additions to this Jets team, but perhaps most notable among them is a guy who might not even start for the team this year. Former Falcons and Eagles quarterback Michael Vick. The historically troubled quarterback will compete with returner Geno Smith, who's more than up for the challenge. He competed with former Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez all of last season, and his approach hasn't changed for sure.
My confidence is always high. I think you guys should know that by now. Mike's a guy who's willing to teach. He's willing to give me knowledge and help me with things that he's been through. So there's always a moment where, every conversation we have, I'm looking up to this guy.
Well, I think it's very important that Geno understands, what it takes to be successful in this league. I've been there before, and, we're together every day. We spend a lot of time together, laugh and joke together, so, I try to, offer him as much advice as I can.
Like last season, head coach Rex Ryan won't name a starter just yet, but as he mentioned, if there's one thing we should know about Geno Smith by now, it's that he's a pretty confident guy. Live in the studio, Mia O'Brien, WENY TV Sports.